I've been seeing this question around, what is the best braid gel? And so I want to get into it, and I want to share my experience from someone who has very 4C hair. So all gels are not created equal. I cannot use all gels. And then I also have two other daughters with different textures hair from me and even from each other. So I'm going to go in the order of the ones I like the most, the least to the most, and then I'll give you a breakdown of why. So let's get into number one. So number one is the BTL. This has become popular recently, and I only used it one time, but I did not like it for starting my braids. It is very jelly and soft and conditioning. So I feel like this would be a good product if you're someone who likes to use gel to part your hair, or if you want to use gel as you are braiding down to like smooth it. That's what I would use this for. This did not grip my hair at the base to make it like firm and molding. So I would give this a 6 out of 10. Okay, and so then let's go with this braiding gel. So this is called the Braid Gel All Day Locks. So I first tried this from Amazon. Now it does give a good mold. I haven't opened this one yet. It does give a good mold, but I found that it creates a white cast, and that was only for me, but I know a lot of people who swear by this braid gel. And as you can see, it is very thick. Take some of it out. So it gives you that good texture that you would want for braids. But I found that it gives a white cast. But because I have been seeing so many people recently talking about it again, I am going to give it another try, and I will be able to update you guys. So for that reason, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10, because it does what it needs to do, but nobody wants their hair to look white. So I'll try it again. So editing Brittany coming in live. Funny enough, I was able to use this gel before I got a chance to edit this video, and all my remarks remained the same. It definitely left a white cast. It doesn't immediately, but as you're waiting for like the braids to dry and get that final look, it gives a white cast. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5. And so this is one of my tools. Now, when I first got to a point where I felt like I was being really great at braiding, like I could really get the hang of it, this was the braid gel that helped me get to where I am now. But now that I'm here, there's some other braid gels that I like better, and I'm going to show those to you. But this is still a part of my routine. Whenever I'm braiding hair and I need to make my parts straight, I use this gel, and this is the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers for Braiders by Stasha Harris. I know I follow her on Instagram. But again, I like this gel to part the hair. I like this gel when I'm braiding down and I need to smooth my real hair inside with the synthetic hair. This one does the trick. It's very conditioning. So I've had no issues with this gel. It doesn't leave a white cast. It is a little bit like looser. It's in between the texture of like the BTL and the All Day Locks. So it's kind of jelly, it's clear, but I love this stuff. I'm not braiding hair without it. As you can see, I have dug all up inside of it. So, oh, let me give you my rating for this one. So my rating for this would be a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Because I can't use it by itself. And then the next two are like a tie, and for me they're a 10. They're a 10 out of 10. But I will say one has a little bit more hold over the other one. Like I'm gonna pick that one up first, but then if I didn't have that one, I could use this one. But I'm gonna still give them both like, okay, it's this one. So this is the Lock and Braid Gel. I'm gonna give this one a 9.8 just to distinguish them. And so the gel is clear, but you can't tell because it's like showing the same color as the container, but it's very thick, as you can see, and it is clear, like I said. But oh my goodness, look this is the kind of texture you want, like where it's not like moving around, something like a jelly, but when you press it, it's kind of sticky, tacky. That's when you know you got something on your hand. So this one is a 9.8. I use these pretty much interchangeably. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my number 10. And that is the Neat Braid Conditioning Shining Gel. Now, it's by Pure Naturals products. As you can see, I have dug all up inside this one as well. And it is a very similar texture. And so you see that little sticky. It's conditioning, never have a white cast, never have any issues. I'm able to grip with it. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm trying to think of what else good stuff to tell you about it. Now, I think what it is with some of these gels, like these two, since things are made in batches, I think sometimes I get batches that they aren't bad, like they still do the trick, but it's like, that batch doesn't exactly match the last batch. So if the batch is perfect, these are equal, 10, 10. You know what I'm saying? And so this batch, I just got this one. This one feels good. This one feels like a 10. So hopefully that helps. Those are my experiences. There are other gels that I have tried that I don't feel like are worth mentioning in this video, and I don't have enough experience with them, or it was prior to me learning what I really wanted in a gel. So those are the ones that I recommend. So then let's just get into other products that I use when I'm braiding my hair. As far as like mousse, when it's like when I'm done with my hair, and even with the boho curly braids, I will go in and use mousse to refresh it. And so I got hair all over it. So I like this mousse. So the Shine and Jam company, they also have a braiding mousse. And I use this to, like I said, in my braids and then also to refresh them. Before this came out, because this hasn't been out as long as I've been doing braids, my old faithful was this one. I guess it's Vigorol. Vigorol is the brand. Honestly, I've never even looked at the brand name. I just know the bottle and I pick it up. But I like this pink one, even though it says for relaxed hair. I think I started using it on my natural hair when I would do like twist outs and like roller sets. But I love it for finishing my braids or refreshing my braids. I used it today to refresh my knotless braids. And then the final product that I like to use is this Cream of Nature Argan Oil. It's just like a sheen spray, but if my braids are feeling dull, I will spray this all over. It's not greasy. I also spray it anytime I finish a set of braids, so I love this stuff as well. There's a red thing going on with all these products. But yes, those are my tried and true products. If you have any questions about products that you have used, anything you want me to try to see if I like it, let me know. I know there's a new gel on the market, so I may or may not try that. It's the Pink Lemonade, but you guys tell me in the comments if you have tried the Pink Lemonade new braid gel and what you think of it. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one.